Hello everybody, Art back here with another late, but it's here, another stream recap. This time it was the Shield Brothers strike, I think. Yeah. First off, the stream started off interesting. They didn't get it right off the bat. I think they said something about having their sound power too much and they had to restart the whole thing, so a little bit delay on that. The people in this one were design lead James Sy, Deej, and Mr. Fruit. Community member, shout out to him. They went to the Dreadnought this time. First time we get to see inside the Dreadnought, besides the trailers and everything. Gotta say, it looks pretty cool in the Rings of Saturn. There's a new strike, new subclasses. I was so busy watching the stream that I forgot to get the, actually that's a lie. My internet, or at least my internet sucked. The stream kept on having to buffer and everything, so I missed the new Titan stuff, so I wasn't able to screen cap that. But I got the Stormcaller. Yeah, Stormcaller is a new Warlock subclass. Looks pretty cool. They said it was like a Sith Lord, like that. They float around shooting lightning out of your fingers. Night Stalker is the new Hunter subclass. It's a support class. I don't know. I like my Gunslinger. I was looking forward to this one. I don't know about this one. It seems more like kind of like an annoyance, really, than an oomph super. But I know we'll have to see as it goes on. But one thing I will say about this Night Stalker, it has dodge. That's pretty cool. That's gonna be really fun mechanic to use. There's these things called artifacts now. That like boosts things. I'm not exactly sure. They help you with. It kind of like gives you extra boons or whatever to help you out as you go on your missions. One new thing they said about the strikes is they can be variable. All new strikes, variable encounter now. So all strikes, new ones and previous, are going to have variable encounters, which means you will not have the same thing twice. So you could be running a strike and then get run into by a certain enemy, or be running a strike and get run into by another enemy a different time you run that strike again. So that's pretty cool. The Taken are the new enemies. Taken are pretty cool. They're like zombified, or that's the right word, for lack of a better word, zombified version of Ball and stuff that have been Orcs has taken. They said there's going to be more rewards for the boss drops. They're not going to be bullet sponges anymore. And there's going to be like boss exclusive gear. That's going to be cool. Something to look to, something to work on. So you see somebody who has a gear and you know that they've killed that certain thing to get it. Kind of like the Glowhu shader from Crota. You know you had to beat Crota on hard to get that. Boss, they revamped all the boss AI, I think. Boss behavior, more flair, more variety, so they're not just gonna be bullet sponges, like I said, they're just gonna walk around, they're not gonna pace back and forth and have a set movement. I think they're gonna be more agile, and that's one of the things that kind of bugged me, is that the bosses in Destiny were basically big guys, big guns, that you could avoid, except for Omnio. I will say that Omnio was different, but they're big guys with big guns, and they basically, you can just hide from them and shoot them, and they just summon ads. That's basically what they are. But now they're changing it up. This new strike, the Storm, when they did was the Shield Brothers. Excuse me, Shield Brothers. Two bosses in that boss fight. One comes out, you hit on him for. Wow, you wail on him, I should say, wail on him for a little bit. He runs away. The second boss comes out, wail on him. He runs away. They both come out at the same time and fight. One thing they said is that when one boss goes down, the other boss inherits that one's power. I don't know how many of you guys have played Dark Souls recently, or at all, but I don't know about you, but that kind of sounds like a little duo boss fight in there that I know of. A little, Ornstein and Smo. I mean, Bungie did say that they got a lot of inspiration from Dark Souls. Let's See, it was a short stream actually. There wasn't really much to cover besides the strike stuff, because that's all they really revealed. That's it for this video. I will have a new stream. Depending on when this video comes out, I will have minuscule amounts of time for basic. Probably less than a week. My next video will probably be my last one for quite a long time. So, until anyone puts up, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Arf, signing off.
How can I help? Thank you. The reef is in your debt. Going home?
At your service, I suppose. No days left. Back to the shooting, I suppose. The prison guardian. I assure you,